It's a valiant comeback in the third period, but I mean, at this point, you're looking 4 points in the standings. I mean, is it getting tough with the roster situation, just trying to put things together, put lines together? Because I mean, 3 in 3 days has to take a toll on guys.
Yeah, I am nothing but proud about these guys tonight, the way they worked. I thought we played a solid game. We bought in, team bought in. We played a good 1-2-2 tonight, and things happen. We competed right to the end, and then I got nothing but proud of these guys. If we play like this the rest of the way, we're going to win a lot more games than we lose. And like you said, 5 regulars out, it takes its toll. Guys are taxing minutes, 3 and 3. I think, Madge might have played 90 minutes in 3 games, and Ryder was right up there, and moving Rod from defense to forward seems to be getting old, but he's quite the hockey player. So I'm nothing but proud of the effort tonight.
Do you look at the standings, or at this point, the injuries are something you can't control, and you just have to go forward with what you've got?
Yeah, I know. I haven't looked at the standings in a while. It's going to play out how it plays out. We got 8 games left. Hopefully we can get a little healthier here for Guelph. But again, we got a good week of practice. We'll work on some things, touch on some things, but I saw a lot of good positives tonight.
I mean, those 3 goals they get within 2 minutes, I think, in the second period. Is that a situation, again, where I think you've talked about it before, where guys are trying to take on more of a role than what they need to do?
Well, I don't think so. I think 2 of them were power play goals. We didn't get one. Was it just one? Yeah. Well, we don't get a block. We got to put our bodies on the line. We talk about it. And again, you're trying to put different pairs together, different D, like you said. But there's no excuses. Like I said, it's more positives tonight than anything. I'm proud of the guys, and yeah, I really see a lot of better things than negatives. And if we keep playing like this, we'll be fine.
When you look at this and you break down the tape, I mean, what do you take forward to the guys to sort of carry forward into the last?
Just positives. I mean, we'll obviously look at some goals, but we're a positive group. We've never changed that, and we'll show things that we can do better, but showing good positive clips. So we'll build off of this. I know it sounds weird, but our third period in Flint was excellent. I thought we were good tonight, and yeah, we'll move forward. And a little adversity here before playoffs. Maybe it's nothing better than a time for it.
Can you explain the decision about moving Roddy to the forward position?
Well, yeah, just when we get down in the game, we're pushing from behind. He's played forward in Switzerland when he was over there, and obviously you've seen that he's dynamic, heck of a hockey player, and I'm glad he's on our side. He's going to be here for a couple of years, and the way he plays is obviously he's getting better defensively. That's something we're working on him with. But again, the way he stepped up tonight and without any questions, just goes up, plays forward, works as hard as he can, and did a great job.
The decision to change goaltenders, was that looking for a spark? Because Sarnia didn't get another shot until they scored to make it 6.
Yeah, it was. It was just to get a spark. Nothing on Newski. I just thought that we needed to flip the game a bit here, and it was more to get a talk to the guys too by the bench. And Joey went in there and gave it what he had. But again, we worked, and we all wanted a better result tonight, but unfortunately we didn't get it. And they got nothing to do but hold their heads high here. We've had a great year up until now. A little adversity, like I said, nothing better than it before the playoffs.
Is it a good time to have a week break before you play?
Definitely. We'll take a day off. Monday we'll do just a team bonding kind of something we figured out, and then we'll get back on the ice here and work on some things we need to work on. Good.
Thanks, Todd.
Are you considering a move this year? If so, the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team is here to help. Find out why so many homeowners across Windsor and Essex County have put their trust in our team. Learn more at dangemus.com.
I mean, the great comeback in the third period, but does the fact you can't get points on our team that's sort of pulling up from behind worry you at all?
I'm glad we battled back. We showed a lot of heart today. It's tough to lose those games when you fight so hard. Not really much to say. I'm happy we battled back. Obviously, I would have loved to get the win, but it's a tough way to go down after you battle so hard.
I mean, talk about these injuries and just what it's done to this team right now, because, 3 in 3 days is a tough enough thing, but when you're playing with a short roster, to make a comeback like that in the third period, it's got to pull so much out of you guys.
Yeah, it's part of the game. Injuries happen. You're going to have guys in and out of the lineups, guys get hurt. But, we worked hard. Like that's all we could ask for. We got a day off. Like we may as well empty the tank. We had nothing to save it for. So the guys really just, we dug down deep and tried to get the win there.
What changed there? I mean, you're down there in the second period. They got those 3 quick goals to go 4-1. What changes, or what's the mindset coming out in the third period?
I think it's just the belief. Like we knew we could do it. Like it was. I think we're just getting sick of losing those games. I find we're down from behind, and then we got to try and claw our way back. So it's just, we knew it was time. We got to make a push here. And again, like we really made a good job of doing a push. Like we tried our hardest and didn't get the result we wanted.
Going forward, I mean, are there things you can pull out of this that you can sort of carry into Friday's game or through the week to build off of?
Yeah, definitely some positives, like, the fight that we showed there. And then I think it's just, we have maybe, there's 1 or 2 minute lulls in our game and we get scored on, it bites us in the butt. So I think we just got to take those out of our game and stuff should go our way.
I think it's been so long since you guys have had 4 lines and 60 that you can run in a game. I mean, how hard does that make it that, power play units are constantly changing because of it? Lines are having to change, even defensive pairings having to change because of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it, like you said, I don't think we've had a full lineup since Christmas, but that's part of it. We're players, we got to adapt to it, and yeah, we're ready for it.
Make you look forward to the time that maybe 20 guys are on the ice together at the same time?
You definitely look forward to when we have, 12-6 or 11-7, but yeah, it's part of it, I mean, we're hoping to get those guys back as soon as possible, but it is what it is.
What does it say about the love for you guys that the fans have, or despite you guys are a little bit of a struggle, that they're still filling all the seats?
Yeah, it's awesome to see, and you know what, like, I really felt the energy tonight. When we were scoring goals, the fans were amazing, and it really gave us a little jump in our step. So that was huge, and we really appreciate them.
I know you played it back in Switzerland. You played a lot of forward. When's the last time you had a chance to move up and play forward?
Like recently, you mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, do they do it all in Niagara?
I mean, like I just played last week against Ottawa. I got couple shifts as forward, but last time I really played forward, like today as an example, was like 4 years ago. It was center, but like it's been a long time ago. So
You look pretty comfortable.
oh, it's just fun. I mean, like just go out there and like forecheck and just like play your soul out. It's just fun, but like just gotta work hard and go for a team. I feel like, but.
Ever had a hat trick as a defenseman, and how long back are you going for that?
Never. First hat trick ever, yeah.
Ever?
Like not ever, but like in the league, in OHL,
Right.
excuse me, yeah.
Just the way you've been able to showcase yourself offensively since you got here. I mean, is it sort of night and day from what you were getting the chance to do in Niagara?
Yeah, I mean, like just with these players I can play with here, like it makes it more easy. But like even for me, like I get a lot of confidence and like just play the puck and be creative with the puck and like try to do my best and try to help the team. And yeah, I mean, like since I've been here in Windsor, I love it here. Like more than happy that I made this choice and it's been great. Like it's just gotta keep going, and every week we gotta take every week by step. Yeah.
Can you talk about the impact? I mean, because the injuries were here before you got here. They were dealing with injuries, and since you've gotten here, I mean, now you're getting bounced around, from defense to forward and things like that. Is it hard for guys to have to do that, especially because you still got a lot of young guys in the lineup too, right?
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. Like you just gotta always find your game. Like you gotta always battle through it. Like even if you get moved, sometimes you just gotta accept it. I feel like, and just go out there and like have fun. I feel like that's hockey. I mean, and you gotta just play. And yeah, I mean, it's not hard with a lot of injuries like how we have like since kind of Christmas. Not playing with a full lineup, but I mean, like we're trying our best every game, and when we have a full lineup, and then when it starts having fun as a team, everyone together, and like then we're going. But it's not easy with a lot of injuries, for sure.
You make that comeback in the third period. Did you think this game was going to be yours when you guys were able to pull it, not just once, but twice, pull even again?
I really felt comfortable, like start of that game, honestly, and I thought to myself, I never had a hat trick. I mean, I started pretty early playing forward, so this game, so I just think in like my mind and just go for it, like just try to help him come back. So yeah, somehow I got a hat trick, and I mean I'm happy, but like still gotta do some things like as a team.
When was the last time you scored a hat trick?
That was the week before Linka Gretzky Cup. Like we had national teams, Team Switzerland against Czech Republic. I got their hat trick. It was last time.
So you were how old?
17?
17, yeah, it's over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Can you talk about the difference in your game? Like, how do you have to change your game from going from defense to forward?
I have a really offensive mindset. I feel like that's also why maybe Coach Savvy puts me sometimes on forward. And that's why it's not really a big problem, I will say, like to play in front. You just gotta battle hard and you gotta play system. It's not easy at all playing forward. So you gotta play the system and just commit. And like everything else comes from yourself, because you gotta trust yourself, and then just goes how it works.
Are you going to lobby coach to play forward more?
Honestly, I will prefer defense, but I mean, every time, like if he tells me I gotta play this or this, I mean, gotta take it and just do the best out of it. So I prefer defense though.
I know it's easy to say you got some healthy guys back to try to get out of this funk and get back into the win column, but what are other areas you think the team can improve on that you saw tonight that worked well?
Yeah, I mean, we have everything we need, like, as a team. It just feel like maybe just like off the ice, just getting everyone together, like some stuff we do together, like just grow as a team as long as the season goes, because I mean, we still have a playoff in front of us, and we want to like go far, and we know we can, and so we just on the ice we got every material to do it. If I say it right, I'm sorry, but yeah, if we got everything, so it just got to bond every time, buy in every time, and like play 60 minutes, and then I don't have any worries.
I mean, you're trying to catch London first in the conference, but this Sarnia team's a little bit closer to you guys too. Do you worry about the standings at all? Do you look at the standings at this point of the season?
Not really. I just try, like, I feel like we know where we stand, and we want to win it for sure, like first place, and gotta work hard for it for sure. And yeah, I mean, that's it.